Welcome, everybody. Dominic here with Breakthrough Sessions. It is important for us in our lives to remind ourselves sometimes the ability and what happens when we spend time with ourselves, like alone. Oftentimes, we feel like we have to be crowded around a group of people. We feel like we have to have our friends. We feel like we have to have our family. We feel like we have to have everybody around us all the time. And this power of just having some alone time is very important. I think when you have alone time, you get to understand and know yourself better. I think when you have alone time, you can actually really start telling yourself what you're capable of doing. And alone time means is that each and every day you should set some time aside to actually be able to think to yourself, to be able to brainstorm ideas, to be able to create some new habits, new standards, something that drives you. See, we spend a lot of time each and every day around other people. Our jobs require us to spend 8 hours a day. Our friends, when we come home, require us to give them a lending ear all the time and hear their stories and hear their issues and share our concerns for them, and that's great. We spend time giving back. We spend time driving, whether that be commuting to work or commuting from work. We spend time going to events. We spend time talking on the phone. We spend time on social media. We spend time doing so many other things, and we forget at the end of the day the power of spending some time alone. Your thoughts need to be put down on paper. Words need to be said to yourself so you can feel empowered. Sometimes it's just giving yourself the ability to pat yourself on the back. That moment where you feel like, hey, I had a long day. But at that same time, you need to be able to sit back and tell yourself, even though I had a long day, here were my accomplishments throughout that day. Here was what today actually did for me, not to me, what it did for me. It made me understand how to balance my time, made me understand how to value my friendships, made me understand how to value my life because I have something to give to this world. So as you unwrap your gifts in life, as this life becomes something more than what you ever imagined it would become, I'm asking of you to take time to yourself. Alone time is the best time. The time where you pamper yourself, and maybe it's a pedicure or a manicure or whatever it is that you like. Maybe it's a minute to get yourself together. Maybe it's time to blush up. Maybe it's time to read. Maybe it's time to just reflect on your week. But that time is important. Alone time brings out the best in us. It gives us the ability to say, hey, I made it. Hey, I just am able at this point in time to take a breath to myself. No one around, no noise going on, no one asking me to do something for them, no one touching me, telling me, hey, I need to do this. It's just me time. It's time that I could just relax, time that I can take a deep breath, time that I can get myself balanced. Because when tomorrow comes, if you're lucky enough to be here, you would have wanted to give yourself the benefit of every doubt, the ability to be on the right level, mindset wise, so that you can keep going, keep moving towards that something new. So, this power of alone time, make it an important factor in your life starting today. No more being there for everybody, no more trying to be busy all the time. No more saying that I'm going to make it. No more saying that I'm going to do this and do that and do this. It's simply saying at some point in time, when are you going to be enough? You, yourself, the things that matter to you, the things that you want to do after you've had a long day, recollect yourself, spend some time for yourself, giving yourself some appreciation, some words of positivity, some words of motivation, some words of affirmations. And you can actually see yourself building up in that moment. You mean so much more when your own time gives you the opportunity to be the best version of yourself. It gives you the opportunity to really want? What are you going after? You can write it down. You can channel the right energy. You can actually start to put your focus towards the things that you've always said that you dreamed of and that you wanted. The power of alone time is going to make you better. I want you to start thinking about that today. I want you to start making it a priority today. And I want you to give yourself the same time, the same effort, the same compassion, the same sympathy, the same hunger, the same strength, the same power that you give everybody else, because you deserve that for yourself. Because without you being here, how can you be here for others if you can't be here for yourself first? Alone time. This is Breakthrough Sessions. I'm Dominic. Take care. Have a great day. Always be looking to live your best life, because you deserve every day, but you have to be willing to work for it. Take care of yourself.